just we're here getting back to a new Loud House video, and we're back with a new reviewing of my favorite Loud House episodes. And this is another one that I do enjoy. And yeah, it starts with Lincoln just at school, and he's just drooling and thinking of his dad's mac and cheese bites. I remember when him mentioning that, it reminds me of something I remember at Burger King, where they had mac and cheese puffs. Yeah, where it's like cheese puffs but had macaroni inside. I only had that one time when they had it, and I do wish that they would have brought that back though, or kept it, because those were good. But that's what it reminded, what Lincoln mentioning that, and Liam is wondering what he got for number one, which, yeah, or the question, and yeah, Lincoln said that he saved 3 leftover bites for after school. And yeah, Len Sr. is getting ready, or is doing this music, and yeah, Rita is wondering what he's getting ready for, and yeah, he's getting ready for this food critic guy, Timothy McCall, which, if Len Sr. is successful with this, then he will be able to get his chances to get his own restaurant. And behold, which is pretty funny, because behold, sometime after this episode, you know, we actually do see Len Sr. actually get his own restaurant and the special cooked. So it's really, and this is why I like watching, that's why I'm doing this episode first before doing the whole cook special, because, you know, this one does technically come first. But yeah, Rita's, of course, thinking that it doesn't really matter what Len cooks. Which, yeah, he then sews this air in a jar. Like, yeah, why would you even give somebody an air in a jar? Which Lincoln coming in like a zombie to his mac and cheese, and yeah, he sees that one of them is missing, which of course he goes and blames it on one of his sisters, thinking that they went and stole one of his mac and cheese bites. And then we just seeing them just going at it at each other. Like, Luann is like, I would like to see Lincoln have a connection, you know, pretty much a fit. And yeah, when she's grabbing one of the container with it, a watermelon falls onto her foot. And then Lenny grabbing one of the brownies and getting punched in the face with one of those punch things. And so on and so forth. Each of the siblings going to each other's leftovers and getting splattered. And poor Lana, seriously, this could have killed her, but she's going to this chicken bone, and yeah, they have some cables hooked to Vanzilla, and we see her getting electrocuted. That could seriously kill her. For real. That could seriously kill her. And yeah, a turtle as well. Like, yeah. And I don't want to even know with Lily. And Lincoln's got an idea, which he has the assist of Lisa, having different zones in the refrigerator, and they're even colored coded as well for each sibling. That's actually pretty a good idea. And of course, he's like, for payment, I'll have your last mac and cheese bite. And he's like, not a chance. And yeah, Len Sr. putting his ingredients in random parts of the kids' areas. And yeah, they thinking that somebody is, you know, going against the system when they find their dad's ingredients. And yeah, they keep tossing them in the trash can, and Cliff goes in there and eats everything. Yeah, each of the siblings finding something, and Cliff just getting it until he's all fattened. And then when Len Sr. gets home, he finds Timothy McCall that is waiting at his door. And if I remember correctly, from what I've heard, the guy that actually voices this guy that Len Sr. is trying to impress with his food is actually the father of Lenny's voice actor. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I heard that about that. that Lenny's voice actor's dad, the girl who voices Lenny, is the daughter of the guy who voices Timothy McCall on here. I could be wrong, but I feel like I actually did hear about that before. And yeah, Len, when he's going to get the food for Timothy, he sees that all of his ingredients are gone. And of course, he comes in wondering if something is wrong, which he's saying that he just screams when he opens the refrigerator, and offers him apple juice. And yeah, Cliff starts throwing up all of the different ingredients, which, yeah, the kids didn't get the idea to get their dad to give the inspector the leftovers, which that's not a bad idea. Which, yeah, he gets the leftovers, and he says that it's the best meal that he ever eaten. And he says that everywhere he goes it's the same food, and it's boring and unexpired. And he says, you know what the last chef that gave me food was? It was, the last thing that a chef offered him was an air in a jar. I mean, Len Sr. almost did that with that lemon-scented air in a jar. And he writes a check for Len Sr. and saying that he wants to be in the Len Loud business. And yeah, that check is what he uses on the special, Cooked, when he opens his own restaurant, where he finally opens his own restaurant. And yeah, Len is like, I don't know what to say. And of course he's like, I don't do hugs. But yeah, really, really good. And yeah, the kids give him a hug and saying of how proud they are of him. And apparently Rita stashed a chocolate cake under the couch. And Len Jr. is going to go and get some, but gets splattered with paint. But yeah, a really good one I enjoy.